$500,000. And the first time it throws a code mid-planting, you cannot touch it. Not your mechanic, not your hired hand, nobody. Just you, standing next to your own machine, waiting on a dealer who might show up Tuesday. That is not a worst-case scenario. That is what 8R540 owners are actually living with right now. And that is just complaint number 1. There are 4 more, and they get worse. The lockout is real. The 8R540 runs John Deere's Service Advisor platform. Certain codes, certain calibrations, certain component replacements, all of them require a dealer-licensed laptop before the machine moves again. You own the tractor, you own the land, you do not own the right to fix it. The Federal Trade Commission sued John Deere over this in January 2025. A federal judge refused to throw the case out in June 2025. A $99 million settlement landed in April 2026. $99 million to settle a lawsuit about a farmer's right to use his own wrench. Think about what that number says about how long the company planned to keep that door locked. And here is what nobody mentions after the settlement. The machine you buy today still runs the same architecture. The implementation is rolling out. Your tractor is not waiting on it. That is where complaint 1 ends. But complaint 2 is already costing you money right now. Dealer labor rates across the Midwest are sitting between $150 and $185 per hour in 2026. A software fault, not a broken part, a code, runs 3 to 6 hours of labor before anyone touches a component. That is $450 to over $1,100 on a machine that is not broken. 2 or 3 of those events in a single season. That is $2,000 to $4,000 in dealer labor on a machine that never actually failed. That is not maintenance. That is an access fee, and you never agreed to it when you signed the purchase contract. Before we keep going, if this is the kind of straight talk you have been looking for, hit subscribe right now. No sponsorships, no manufacturer money, just what operators are actually dealing with. Back to it. Complaint 3 is the one that shows up after the warranty expires, and it shows up expensive. The 8R540 runs Tier 4 final emissions architecture. DEF injection, diesel particulate filter regen, selective catalytic reduction. In ideal conditions, it runs clean. In real field conditions, cold starts, dusty environments, inconsistent duty cycles, the SCR catalyst and DEF dosing system start generating fault events. On machines past 5,000 hours, operators are reporting repair invoices between $4,000 and $9,000 on DEF and SCR events. That is not a rare occurrence. That is a documented pattern. And it does not announce itself before it arrives. Comment below if you have dealt with a DEF or SCR event on your 8R. The repair costs people are seeing vary enough that the real range is worth knowing before you hit that hour mark. Now complaint 4. This one hits you on the way out, not the way in. Late model 8R units are stacking up at Ritchie Brothers and Big Iron across Iowa, Illinois, and Nebraska right now. Not worn-out machines. 3 to 5-year-old units with reasonable hours. Operators who ran the 5-year model decided not to run it again. And that inventory build is putting pressure on what your trade-in is worth. John Deere's net income fell from $10.166 billion in fiscal 2023 to approximately $5 billion in fiscal 2025. The 2026 forecast is between $4 billion and $4.75 billion. 4th consecutive year of decline in the farm division. A brand guiding its core business lower for 4 straight years while carrying an active federal antitrust case does not command the same trade-in premium it did when the profit records were coming in. That math does not care what you paid on day 1, and complaint 5 is the one that keeps billing you after the purchase is done. Full access to John Deere Operations Center Pro Service, the platform that unlocks the 8R's full capability, carries annual subscription costs on top of a machine that already costs close to $500,000. CEO John May has said publicly he expects software to make up 10% of company revenue by 2030. Industry analysts put software gross margins at approximately 85%. Equipment margins run around 25%. So the tractor is the low-margin product. The annual fee on top of the tractor is the real business. You are funding both. Every season. On iron, you thought you bought outright. Here is the straight picture. The 8R540 is a capable machine. The JD14 engine is serious iron. The precision agriculture integration works when it works. But 5 complaints, the lockout, the labor rates, the def exposure, the resale pressure, and the subscription layer, every one of them has a dollar value. And every one of them belongs in your calculation before you sign, not after. Ask your dealer for a specific answer on all 5 before you commit. If any answer is vague or dismissive, that response tells you exactly what the next 5 years look like. Drop your 8R complaint in the comments. What is the one thing nobody warned you about before you bought it? That real-world data is worth more than anything in a brochure. Thanks for watching Farm Gear Pro. If you found this breakdown valuable, share it with a fellow farmer and comment below your thoughts on this topic. See you in the next one.